Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished participants, I would have liked to join you in person. Sorry that I was not able to do so. It is my great pleasure to address your meeting, as requested, about the importance of International Treaty on Plant Genetic Resources for ensuring open innovation solutions for food security. The vision of sustainable development cannot be fulfilled unless hunger and malnutrition are eradicated. Reaching the goal of world food security will require development of innovative and sustainable agricultural production systems, which could also be available to small farmers around the globe. In other words, the crop production systems of the future should help farmers to achieve more with less. There is almost no cost-effective opportunities in raising food production through expansion of cultivated land area. As agricultural land and water are shrinking in alarming rates in most of the developing countries. Therefore, innovation in breeding new adapted varieties with high yield and nutritional value becomes the key for achieving food security. For that, we need to have appropriate policies which provides incentive for investing on plant genetic research and breeding. And this is where intellectual property policy becomes a key requirement for food security. More specifically, an open innovation system, in its general term, can contribute to globally accessible and affordable crop technologies and help global community to reach the Rio vision of sustainable development. The intellectual property is so important for future development around the world. The International Treaty, on the other hand, provides a unique system of open innovation for food security. It is critical to point out that the multilateral system of the treaty is not just a gene pool of physical plant genetic material in the form of seeds or in vitro material. The multilateral system is also global pool of intangibles which are multilaterally managed by the treaty and its partners based on a unique access and benefit sharing mechanism. And I emphasize a unique access and benefit sharing mechanism. It governs access to both genetic resources as well as technologies developed thereof. The treaty, therefore, maintains a global public good for human food security, which consists of abstract objects, the results of human creativity and innovation in plant breeding and genetic research, which are managed by the treaty through a unique IP management model stipulated in the MLS of the treaty. From an IP point of view, the international treaty is a unique model with high potential to ensure that IP-based innovations reach breeders, researchers, farmers around the globe through customized processes of technology transfer. For example, the technology transfer provisions of the multilateral system hold significant potential to be developed into operational mechanisms, just like the standard material transfer agreement of the treaty has become an operational contractual mechanism, facilitate the transfer of plant genetic resources. I believe the food security in the 21st century will require climate resilient crop production systems, which can only be implemented through climate-ready crops. In the development and production of such crops, breeders as well as farmers will benefit from projects operated under the treaty's benefit sharing fund nowadays. I should add that creation and transfer of adequate climate-smart crops has immense and significant IP dimensions that we should take note of that. In summary, if we are to achieve the real vision for the sustainable development, the international treaty will be a pillar for access and sustainable use of agrobiodiversity for agricultural innovations. At the end, allow me wish you much success in your deliberations today, and thank you very much for your attention.